Hello everyone, welcome to Mazzy Gaming. I am Mazzy. Come on in, let's play some games. Frank Lampard has been sacked. Can you believe it? Shock of the year. I mean, not really with Roman in charge, but you know, it happens to the best of us, Frank. But don't worry, because today we are going to start. I've never played on Legendary before. Oh, will I do it? I'll do it. Chelsea's true hero is here because today we take over the reins and see if we can save them from mid-table obscurity and bring them back to the top of the Prem in this Chelsea Career Mode Rebuild Series. Now that Frank Lampard has been sacked, the board have decided to carry on their trend of hiring young, fresh managers for the job. And they have decided to choose this man. It's Super Mazzy. Look at him. He does not give a flying fudge, does he? Look at him. And he is going to rebuild this Chelsea team and take them to the top of the table. Now, I have a confession to make. I've literally never played this game on Legendary mode before. But for this career mode, I'm doing it. You might have seen me choose it if I decide to keep that in. But otherwise, this is going to be a bit of an experiment for me as well. I'll be honest, none of those youth prospects look that good. Han Yong Kim is supposedly the best of the bunch, and let's be honest, not great, is it? The board's vision and expectations. Their youth development is low. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first season. Play at least 30% of the games in the next season. Wow, that took me a long time to digest. Brand exposure critical. Okay, well this is easy. Oh wait, get 10 home games without defeat in home matches. Within 2 seasons, sign 3 of the best players in the world. Oh, okay. So they've changed brand exposure because it used to just be pretty much like make loads of money on t-shirt sales, and that you just did that anyway. So they've obviously changed that so that you actually have to do it. Avoid 10 home defeats. Really, that's the absolute least we should be aiming for anyway. And sign 3 of the best players in the world. Again, you would hope that we'd be doing that anyway. Reach the semi-final of the Champions League. Whew. Finish in a UEFA Champions League place and win the FA Cup. Within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 135 million. Sorry? What do you think I am, Harry Potter?
You're a wizard.
Mazzy.
Give me a break. Okay, let's have a look at this scout report. No thanks, see ya, never. Interested. Interested in that. Jack Grealish. I don't think he's quite what we're looking for, but I'm not opposed to it. Hang on, before I'm doing this, why don't I have a look at the actual team that we've got? That might be a good place to start. Let's see who's in our squad, what formation we're playing. Okay, so we've got Timo Werner out on the left wing at the moment, Tammy Abraham in the middle, and Pulisic up front on the other wing. Kovacic, Kante, and Mason Mount in the middle. Kurt Zuma, Ben Chilwell, Thiago Silva, and James. I don't know James. He's an early crosser, that's for sure. And we've got Mendy in goals. Right, okay, so it's not a bad starting 11, actually. And they're still probably, let's be honest, reeling from the loss of Eden Hazard. I don't think they've ever really recovered, these lads, from that. We've got Ziyech. Oh my god, look at all those traits. Flair, long shot taker, playmaker, outside foot shot, technical dribbler. Hello, you can stay. Tammy. What are your stats like? Giroud on the bench. And we've got Kai Havertz. Okay, I think we're going to change formation. We need to incorporate some more of this central attacking prowess that we've got. And I think that's the way to do it. Oh, he's -4 out there. Wow. What about Tammy? Can you play out in the wing? No, you certainly can't. What's the pace? Oh my god, he's got 91 pace. Timo? Right, we're going to retrain him out in the wing. Because he can still cut in and get a shot in, that's not a problem at all. CDM. So you're really not enjoying life there, are you? -4. Billy Gilmore. Right, as a Scottish guy, I feel like it's probably my duty to train Billy Gilmore and get him into the first team. And help him get up there in the national squad as well. This is long-term goals we're talking about. Right, James, for now, you're going to get subbed out for Azpilicueta does have 67 pace. Not the best, is it? Okay, we'll keep you there for now. So really, immediate areas of concern. Right back, centre back, and potentially left back. We've got a lot of talent, and it's going to be fitting it all in. That's the problem. And getting the best out of everyone. Let's take a quick look at tactics here. We are going to stay pretty deep. And we're not too bothered about punting in loads of crosses, so we'll put that down to not that many. Corners, you're always vulnerable on the break, so let's just keep that slightly down. I'm taking a slightly defensive approach here so far, but that's only because I want to. Tammy, you stay central. Actually, no, that's the wrong call, isn't it? Should be Werner up front. And he's getting in behind them because he's just going to burn defenders all day. We'll get you on aggressive interceptions as well. Pulisic will get you there. Tammy, you will get your time. I like you. You'll get game time. Don't worry, son. And Werner, you getting behind. That's better. Let's save those changes. I'm aware I've only changed a couple of individual tactics, but it's going to be a bit of a case of wait and see. To be perfectly honest, we could do with another CDM, really. We've got a lot of central midfielders who are kind of neither here nor there. I'm going to keep Kovacic there, and we'll see how he fares in this defence, in this formation. Right, let's get some training in. Controversial viewpoint. I hate the new training system. I much preferred it when you could actually train people individually with the skill games. Dujon Sterling. I need to have a look.
No! God, please, no!
Well, that's getting blocked straight away. 25. Yeah, I'd let him go for that. Might be some people screaming at me at the moment. Tammy, you are going nowhere. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Chelsea. Thiago, I could say the same thing to you. The future's exciting. It really is. Really happy to be here. I'm very excited about what I think we can achieve together. And it gave him, I mean, he's non-surplus. Look at him. Look at his morale thing. Thanks, Thiago. Love your support, as always. I don't think that's done anything good, put it that way. Liverpool target Aubameyang. Interesting. Jack Grealish final scout report. Let's see. 82. And 82 for James Maddison as well. Okay, probably not going to bother with that, I've got to say. I'm going to scout Tyrese Campbell. I don't know much about him. I don't pretend to. God, Shaqiri, they did not do you a favour with that profile picture, did they? Poor lad. Okay, we have simmed the entire of the pre-season tournament, and let's find out where we got to, shall we? We reached the final. I assume that means we didn't win. If we're getting that message, let's find out. We got humped in the first match, Villarreal 6-3. Then we won against International, drew against RB Leipzig, won against a Brazilian team, anyway, and then lost against Villarreal again on penalties in the final. That is a real shame, but we got to the final, and that'll have given us a bit more of extra money in the budget as well. 127 million we're working with. I think we should put in a little cheeky offer on somebody before we get started. Tempted for a new left back, but that's the big one, really, isn't it? If we could get Erling Haaland, shot power 93, finishing 89, my god. Sprint speed 91. I'm going to go and try and offer somebody for a art exchange, if you like. Good to see you. We've been looking forward to sitting down with you. Shall we make a start? Let's get a player swap on the go, shall we? Who can we offer you? Midfield is where we have the most.
What the?
Oh my god. Kai Havertz is worth 85 million. It's insane. Do we offer Kovacic to try and sweeten the deal and then offer a transfer fee of 60 million? How do we feel about that?
We aren't interested in any of your players in return.
158.7 million. A sell-on clause, 10%? That's insanity. Remove the sell-on clause. Propose a new transfer fee of 118. In fact, put the sell-on clause back on, because I'm not really going to sell them. So in fact, let's swap that up to 15 and see if that sweetens the deal. We can't reduce the fee any further. But, I mean, you can. Edit sell-on clause, whack that up to 20%. Right, that's insane. What I'm offering you is insane. And it leaves me with almost nothing.
I've got nothing left!
Submit it. This is the last one. Accepted it. I'm nervous. I don't know what to do now. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. I mean, we don't have to go through with it, but wow, I did not expect that to work. I do think we should definitely do other business before we do that. First of all, we need a CDM, and I really like the look of Wilfred Ndidi. I think we should do the necessary business first, and then if we have the luxury of having 130 million, which is almost certainly not going to happen, then we could go through with that deal then. Oh, hello Brendan. Been looking forward to sitting down with you, Brendan, now. I'm going to offer you a player swap. And I'm going to offer you Kovacic. And then, on top of that, I'll offer you a cool 10 mil. How does that sound? You must be joking me. 42 million? As well as Kovacic? You off your absolute rocker? 23. I mean, again, whap the sell-on clause to... Nah, I'm lower than that. What would that leave us with? 107 million. We can't reduce the fee any further than 42 million. What about if we propose to you 30 million, 15% final offer? Right. Sorry. It's not going to happen. Don't look so disappointed, Brendan. You ruined it for yourself. That is a shame. He would have been a great signing for us. So we're back to the drawing board, actually. But that's okay. I'll quickly go in and just edit the scouting instructions. But we've got 2 5-star scouts sitting there. I didn't realise that. Just as well came in to check. Defensive midfielder, world class. Right, let's see the scout report then. Scout them. Joshua Kimmich. Oh my god. We're never getting him. 92.5 million. 88 rated. That would be like the best CDM pairing in the world would be Joshua Kimmich and N'Golo Kante. That would be incredible. Already got a scout in England. Let's go to the Netherlands. Essentially, we're sending Douglas Gibb to solely scout Ajax. To go to Spain, and then we'll look at these instructions. Striker, world class. Let's add that, because otherwise they just come back with literally anyone. Any position, promising, defensive minded, and we'll put that down to 22. And the other thing we will do, any position, world class, and we'll go for the good old pre-contract situation. We've got plenty of people scouting for pre-contracts as well. Now we have a headache of a decision to make, because we need to decide whether we're going to buy Erling Haaland and use all of our transfer budget in doing so, or whether we just don't do that and have a sensible transfer window instead. Where's the fun in that, eh? Right, here we go. A message has come through. 2 messages. Is it Erling Haaland? No. God. Ricky J. Jones. Oh my god, get away from me. 59 rated. Willem Goebbels. 66 rated. That is not going to happen, I'm afraid. I don't think. Oh. Promising defensive minded. Let's get him scouted. And you scouted. Angel Di Maria. What is it going to be? Oh my god. He's accepted. A 5-year contract at 85,000. Let's do it. This is such a mistake, but I don't care. Just do it. Accept it. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, in the first episode of this Chelsea career mode, we have just signed potentially one of the hottest prospects in world football, Erling Haaland. He has decimated our transfer budget. I'm almost certain I'll be able to do next to no other transfer business. But, Erling Haaland, this is insane. I can't believe we've just done that.
I can't believe you've done this.
Wow. Right, well, we need to go along and take a look at our transfer budget then, don't we?
Oh no!
18 million, that's it. Oof. And if we put that down, I mean, we can still get 28 million, which isn't awful. One other thing we need to do is go into the squad hub and decide who we're putting up for sale, because I'd be happy putting Mendy on the transfer list. I like Caballero as a backup. You should definitely be getting out on loan because you're never getting started. Alonso, you can get sold as far as I'm concerned. I like Baba as a backup. I'm not going to sell any centre backs apart from Wakely. I mean, he looks too much like a wild Pokemon in his avatar.
Who's that Pokemon?
Just can't have him around here. Oh my god, we've got so many midfielders out on loan as well. Jesus. Giroud, I'm sorry, but with the addition of Haaland, you're never getting a look in. Right, we have some decisions to make. Some of this midfield has got to be thinned out. Billy, you're not going anywhere. Exciting prospect as well. Jorginho, I think you could get sold. We're going to have another thin out next season as soon as these lads get back. Got more players than we know what to do with. Okay, hopefully some of that business will go through. Some of those lads we've put up for sale, and that will help us. Here we go. Everyone's raging that I've put them on the transfer list, and they come to it like, I'm glad you put me on the transfer list. I don't even like this club. Alright, good. I haven't really enjoyed playing here. I think a move's probably best in everyone's interest. Do you know what? I'm glad we agree. I'm glad you've decided me to put on the transfer list. Marcus, I'm glad you agree. Thanks, boss. I'm glad we agree. I should just have a stock post-it note that just says, I'm glad we agree for every single player that comes in. To be honest, I'm glad we agree. Right, we've just had a look at the developmental plans, and we've gone through and given everyone what we think is the best thing for them at the moment. The lads who are on the transfer list I'm not so bothered about. They can sort of just rot in hell. Just kidding. Apart from the ones who messaged me with sass after I put them on the transfer list. Jorginho transfer offer, okay. 39.9 million for an offer from Juventus. 47 million. Let's try and bump it up a bit. I'm not going to go crazy. If we can get 43 million from them, I'll take it. I'm not asking for much more here, but give us whack Ronaldo. There we go. 43 million, it's happening. Just to get us a bit more money through the door. Hopefully we can get another CDM signed, or a CDM signed, that would be nice. Youth squad monthly report, let's see. So I don't really know how the youth system works in this, but I assume I want to keep these guys in here for as long as possible. But none of them really look that great, do they? Would like your guys' input as well in any of the transfer business that you think we should be making. If we've got the loan to buy option, etc, etc. I've not utilised it at all in this FIFA yet, so I'd be happy to get your guys' input. Giroud. Transfer offer for Giroud. I am just going to let it happen because his weekly wage is so big for someone of his rating. Giroud looks so cockeyed in that picture, by the way. Hopefully that just goes through and we free up the wage budget. We could go back in for Wilfred and Ndidi. I mean, they wanted so much money for him. And as a backup, we could have Conrad Limer. I think that's what we do. Because surely enough time's passed that, yeah, okay, we can go back in for another offer. Approach to buy. Brendan, let's try this again, shall we? We're prepared to offer you 54 million. Coming back to this, are we, Brendan? The hell's your problem? You're really starting to piss me off with this stuff. 35 million in Kovacic. No, you're not getting all this. Are you still furious? Is that what this is? 37 million. 40 million. Final offer. Take it. Jesus Christ. Hashtag we hate Brendan Rodgers. 86,000 at the moment. Start it at 93. Don't go higher than 130. The reason it's better to delegate it, in case anyone didn't know, is because then you don't get into contract bonuses and a bunch of other stuff. Your assistant manager can just delegate, get the wage, and nothing else. They're willing to offer Adair Militia and an additional fee of 15.3 million. This is unlikely, lads. View exchange player. Who the hell is this? No. Awan shite. That's never happening. Block offers. You're not getting our best player for that. Pocket money. Right, lads. Every single time he comes on screen, I forget that's what he looks like. I'll do this press conference quickly, and I will meet you at the touchline for kick-off.
After months of speculation, the deal is finally done.
Yes, it is. There he is. On his debut, Erling Haaland. Will he get off to a flying start with Chelsea in his first competitive match under Super Mazzy? Let's find out. Kante is ready to go, and so are we. Bring it on, Southampton. Let's be having you. And here goes the computer's usual trend of doing unnecessary skill moves literally all over the park. All over it. Lovely ball from Haaland. Take the touch. Oh. Werner's free. Oh, and it's saved. Unlucky. Wasn't a bad effort. It was quite tame, but he did well to get back on. Oh, he was offside. Literally, I'm praising him for getting back on, and I hadn't even noticed it was called offside. Thiago Silva mopping up there at the back.
Let's get an update from the Amex Stadium where there's been a goal. Alan McAnally can tell us more.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 15 minutes played.
Timo's there on the break. Haaland back post. There he is. Goal on his debut. Beautiful link-up play by Timo and Erling Haaland there. And Haaland breaks his duck. Great cross from Werner. And Haaland there to nod it in. Simple goal. Great finish. Chilwell with the ball through. Oh, he's duffed it. I thought the pass was on. It 100% wasn't. And a chance goes begging. Hopefully we don't go to rue that.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And will it be the leveller? Well, a textbook interception.
Tomore's there. There he goes again.
Attackers on, options available. Holland.
Werner. Oh, he's duffed it. Is he left-footed, Timo Werner? I maybe should have looked that up before I put him on the left wing.
Timo Werner.
Kovacic. Oh, he just took it the wrong way there. Stepped into the defender. And that's the half-time whistle, and we're currently 1-0 up.
Ings. Here's Walcott. Ibrahima Diallo. And that's destined to run
That's
all the
it.
way through to the
Tomori
keeper.
just runs across the defender, holds him off long enough. Kepa makes it. Need to be careful here. Yes, well in.
Intercepting it intelligently.
Someone make a run. That's it, that's it.
Good vision.
Kai's there. Can he take it down? Oh! Absolute slamming shot, but keeper's equal to it.
Well, Southampton certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession here, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control.
Yes, lovely ball through. Haaland's through. Can he get his second goal? Yes, he can. He makes it look easy, brushes it past the keeper, and we're 2-0 up, and Erling Haaland has both goals in his debut.
Counter-attack football at its best, but you do have to ask questions.
Lovely stuff. Keeper didn't know where to go.
I think so.
This is random, but Zuma needs some fitness. His sharpness is down at 44. We'll just move Silva up to CDM, because his passing and his dribbling are miles better than Kurt Zuma's. So, and we'll get Mason Mount on for a wee stint in central attacking midfield.
It's going their way.
Get some fresh legs on, build up some match fitness.
And it's a matter of
Win-win.
what occurs.
Department for me, they've been lovely to watch. And look at all the players, they've all got smiles on their faces. We love to see that.
No! God,
No,
please, no!
stupid place to give the ball. Oh, we deserve that. That was a stupid goal to give away. Should have got rid of it, tried to play it out. That there, oh, dearie me. Ngolo, that's not your fault, it's mine. Oh, and Jay Adams, the boy we said no way to, has come back to haunt us. Get these subs on. See out this match, lads. I'm not having any horror stories here, alright? Lovely touch from Haaland there. Just waiting for the overlap. Thiago Silva's there. Haaland. Oh.
Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory.
You can't believe it. A smash from Haaland there, but straight at the keeper. To be fair, it looked like it had enough power behind it to break both his wrists, but still on. Mason Mount.
Can't get the shot
Blocked. But that should be enough to see the game out if the ref blows a whistle. There it is. Chelsea, in their first competitive match in the league, pick up a valuable 3 points. We were away from home, unfortunately, so that doesn't go towards our 10 games without defeat. However, 2-1 victory, solid, thoroughly enjoyable. Erling Haaland with 2 goals in his first match. Tammy, what are you saying? I needed to let you know. You'll get that chance. You'll definitely get that chance, and I'm hoping you'll be able to meet the challenge, Tammy. Ndidi, oh my god, Wilfred Ndidi, 93,000 a week. I'm in. Get him in here. I think that's a great bit of business. 23 years old and he's 84 rated. Fantastic. I mean, I do really like Kovacic. There he is, straight in the starting lineup. How is that for a central defensive pairing? Lovely stuff. Right, folks, I think that's quite a good place to end this first episode. There was a lot of admin to do, there always is when you come into a new club, looking at tactics, transfers, scouts, etc, etc. But I think we've done a good job. We've got 2 absolute bangers into the club, Erling Haaland and Wilfred Ndidi, and that bolsters that team so much. Centre-back position and the full-backs, I would like to sign some, but also the backline at the moment, with the exception of Thiago Silva, is pretty young and can grow. It's the same with Kepa. For a keeper, he's pretty young. So part of me wants to bring some folk in, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. I feel like CDM position was really a priority. And Haaland, fair enough, a bit of an indulgent spend, but he is going to be so valuable, evidently, with his 2 goals in his first match. So, if you've enjoyed yourself, give the video a like, click that subscription button and make sure notifications are on. And you will see when this next episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series goes live. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will hope to see you in the next one. But for now, this has been FIFA. I've been Mazzy. See you next time.